Hello everybody, this is Glenda Winkleman and welcome back to Creative Grandma. This episode we are going to start a new series called Pattern Stitch of the Week. So to begin this series I created the Delicate Baby Shell pattern. This is a very quick and easy pattern to follow and it's great for doing when you're watching TV. You can use the worsted weight yarn, which is what the sample is showing with the thicker worsted weight. It also looks great using the lightweight for baby afghans. Now to get started, I'm using a worsted weight yarn and I'm using a size 10J crochet hook. And before I begin, I do want to remind everybody at the end of all my videos, I do show the instructions that you can pause and copy or copy them down so you can remember how to do the stitch. So to begin, you're going to do a multiple of 4 plus 2. So if you're new to crocheting, what that means is to make your chain, depending on what you want to make, a baby afghan or a larger afghan, that would be a multiple of 4 times 6 is 24 plus the extra 2 to start my first stitch. So I'm going to chain 26. So to begin, you're going to do a baby shell in your second chain from hook. So skip the first, and a baby shell, all that is you're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Some people call this a V-stitch, some people call it a shell stitch. For this pattern purposes, I'm going to call it a shell. Now you're going to skip the next chain and you're just going to do 1 single crochet in the next chain. And then you're going to repeat across. You're going to skip the next chain and you're going to do a baby shell, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all in that same chain. You're going to skip the next chain and you're going to do a single crochet in the next chain. And then you're going to repeat again, skip the next chain, do a baby shell in the next chain, which is a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then you'll repeat across. You'll skip the next chain, do a single crochet, skip the next chain, do a baby shell. So when you're doing your rows, if you start with a baby shell, you're going to end with a baby shell. Okay, my first row is done, so you can see I have a shell as my first stitch here, and when I end, I have a shell stitch. So the second row, we're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work. You're going to insert your hook into the chain 2 space of that first shell stitch. You're going to do a single crochet in that chain 2 stitch. So then what you're going to do is you're going to be working between your baby shell stitches. So when you come down to work your next stitch, when the instructions say in the next single crochet, ignore the single crochets in your shell stitch. You're going to be working in the single crochets between each shell stitch. So you're going to go ahead and work that baby shell in the single crochet between the shell stitches of that last row. So single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that same single crochet stitch, and then you're going to insert your hook into the chain 2 space of the next baby shell. So just insert your hook and do a single crochet, and then you're going to work a single crochet shell in the single crochet between the 2 single crochet shell of the previous row. That's really hard to say. Okay, so insert your hook and do a single crochet shell, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that single crochet, and then you're going to do a single crochet in the chain 2 space of the next shell. You're going to do a single crochet shell in the next single crochet between the shells, and you're going to repeat that across. And when you start with a single crochet, you're going to end with a single crochet. Okay, now I'm done with row 2. So again, if you start with a single crochet, you end with a single crochet. Now this pattern is a 2-row repeat. So row 2 starts the beginning of the pattern, and row 3 will be the end of the pattern. So now to do row 3, all you're going to do is you're going to chain 1, you're going to turn your work, you're going to do a baby shell in the beginning single crochet, a single crochet in the chain 2 space of the next baby shell, and then you're going to do a shell in the single crochet between the shells. So we'll begin. We'll do a single crochet shell in that first beginning single crochet. So single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that same beginning single crochet. You're going to single crochet in that chain 2 space of that next shell. You're going to single crochet shell in the next single crochet between the shell stitches. So single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then you're going to work the single crochet in that chain 2 space of the next shell, and then you're going to work a shell stitch in the next single crochet between those 2 single crochet shells. So single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and I'm going to go ahead and work across, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm at the end of row 3. So to continue on, you will be repeating rows 2 and row 3 for your pattern. So I did have a pink sample made up ahead to show you. You can get a better idea of how it looks when you get a few rows under your belt. This is an excellent, very easy, quick and easy pattern for baby afghans, for larger afghans. And I really hope you enjoyed this first episode of Pattern Stitch of the Week with the Delicate Baby Shell Pattern.